Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Dalton, and I'm back again to tell you about the top 5 things to not do when you're a beginner wholesaler. Alright, so let's check into it. Number 1, do not go for on-market properties. Like, that's a no-go. It doesn't work. Not go for on-market properties. Like, just stop. Just stop on-market property researching. Don't do it if it's active. Don't try to get it from 57 to 55. Don't try to get it from 55 to 46. If it's even close in that range, then there's probably a reason why it's on market and it hadn't closed. Even if you think it's just overlooked, they don't see the potential. More likely than not, probably at least 7 out of the 30 views, depending on the ratio, but at least a quarter of those views could have been possible investors, and those possible investors were like, nah, the margin is just too thin. So stop going for on market unless it's like 50% of the on market value, and even then, that value that it's listed for could be way overpriced anyways, right? All right, so stop going for on markets. That's the rule number 1. Rule number 2. Rule number 2 is, if you are going to JV, thoroughly check the comps. You can't guarantee competency from someone else who's just blasting their deal. People say they have deals all the time and they don't. This leads into rule number 1. You get details for a deal that's under contract, and then before you know it, you're dispoing a deal that is on market and terribly priced. Then you look at it and you're like, wait, I didn't even check comps. I just dispoed this to my buyer. My buyer is gonna check this, and as soon as I check the address, is on the market and is barely even a discount, is not even 80% from the market value, and if it needs renovations, that's even worse. So if you're going to JV at all, if you have intent to JV, make sure you comp and underwrite it yourself. Don't just trust anyone else's transparency or intelligence. Not saying anyone else doesn't have knowledge, but do your own due diligence, underwrite it, and if you're going to JV, make sure that the numbers match and make sure it's not on market. Rule number 3, when you present the purchase price, when you present to the seller the purchase price, present it as a firm offer. The more firm you are, the better, because it shows that you've underwritten the numbers and that you understand the value as is. Not that you're trying to make a super huge 20, 30K assignment, unless the ARV replicates margin for that, but that you understand a precision to that goal with the property's value, given the equity, the condition, the timing, and the motivation. So when you make an offer, when you make a presentation of the purchase price, you don't even want to say an offer, because an offer already sounds like, well, we can give you this much, but you want to present the qualified purchase price where the margins make sense for you and for the buyer. And as much as possible, just be forward and firm. Number 4, close on the if you have a follow-up call, make sure you close and make sure you get the seller to sign on that call. The better, the quicker you are able to get them to sign on that call. It's like I have a halo. The quicker you are able to get them to sign during that call, the better chance that they will sign during that call, and the better chance then, if you underwritten correctly, that you'll be able to bring the deal to the buyer and close that deal within 30 days. Number 5, and this is the best, most important detail, just commit. Every time you want to make a call, commit to it. Every time you think, hey, I want some more money, hey, I want to get this, Hey, I want to scale a business. Hey, I want a successful business that is a no-brainer, you know, like, and when I say no-brainer, I literally mean it doesn't take much thought to do it. Like, you've seen people do it before. You pick up the phone, you call, or you invest and you get callers, or you do PPL, perhaps PPC. I don't think PPC is as great. I haven't tested either, but I can just see from the metrics as well as the theory of each. Or you can just do, you know, maybe do mailers. I know mailers are more direct, but again, that takes expertise if you're going to go do mailers, especially with motivated or distressed properties, because you have to get the accurate address and you have to present it in a professional way. And if you're going to do that, you want to have your buyers ready. You want to have the numbers and the underwriting crystal clear, precision, perfected. So if you're going to commit for real. Don't commit in here, commit with action. And those are the 5 things to do, the 5 tips, so that you can become a better wholesaler. I hope that helps, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.